Pallet Town Smeargle here again with another episode of Pokemon Red Randomized Nuzlock Challenge. Have a little bit of grinding montage before the episode started, so let's go ahead and do a little team preview. A few things have changed, nothing too major though. So we got 2 spoons, our starter. Look at those powerful stats. That almost base 90 special is going to be knocking everything out. And he's quick too, 77 speed. So I can teleport, confusion, disable, and we learned Psybeam during the grinding montage. He's level 27, so he's a little overleveled for this because I think Misty's ace is 21? 21? And Mothra we got here, nice in 30s now, base 30s all around. With tackle and disable, it's not going to get anything else for quite some time. Battletoad, we got everybody up to around level 20. So with attack of 30 and a speed of 49 with a kind of a lower special, that's okay. Okay, then we learned Water Gun and Hypnosis, so now we don't just have Bubble anymore, we actually have some moves. Giovanni with a 48 speed and a 30 attack, that's pretty good. We learned Payday, which you can see we used during the grinding montage quite a bit. And last we have Mr. Krabs, who's at level 20, and he's not going to get anything else until level 25 when he learns Guillotine. So he might be hitting the box here, you know, if once we get to our 7th Pokemon, he's probably going to be hitting the box because we don't need 2 water types on our team. That's just a coverage thing. Like, we don't need that kind of weakness. So yeah. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and sell TM16 here because that's withdraw. And we don't really need that. Not at all. So we're going to go ahead and grab about 10 Pokeballs here for the journey afterwards. We're going to also get 10 potions for the gym, just in case anything crazy happens. So let's set up our party here for the gym. I feel like leading off with Giovanni. I don't think... Well, I guess it doesn't really matter because it's not a water gym. I was going to say I don't think Battletoad is going to get a chance to shine in here, but he definitely could, you know. They're not all water types anymore. So, alright, let's go ahead and have this first trainer over here challenge us. How are we supposed to talk to that guy over there, by the way? Splash! I'm first up. Let's do it. Alright, let's do it, son. Let's do it. Gymnast. Yeah, close enough, close enough. It's a swimmer, gymnast. Ponyta, okay. So, what you're saying here is Battletoads is going to get a chance to shine. We'll go ahead and take that Ember. And we're going to hit you with a Water Gun. Nice and powerful Water Gun. We could sit here taking embers all day, son. Come on. Enough with that. Alright, so there's another water gun. I'll take that out and get us some nice experience points. Tauros. Yeah. We're definitely going to change. We're going to have Mr. Krabs come in here. Just Battletoads is kind of frail, so we don't want him taking anything crazy from this Tauros. It looks like we're a little bit over leveled here, but I did some research before I started grinding to see what would be an appropriate level to grind to, and it said Misty's ace was 21, level 21, so figured level 20 would be a good place to stop. I want to try to grind most of the team up to just 1 under the ace of the team, at least for the first couple of gyms, just so that we don't just get straight destroyed. I don't want to make this easy. I want it to be a challenge because it is. I mean, Nuzlock rules are a challenge enough, but you know. All right, so let's battle this second trainer here, and then we're on to the gym leader. Nice and quick 4-minute gym battle. Valerion. Oh my gosh, it's level 19. She does not mess around. Let's get a Payday off here and kind of see. I don't think this thing gets any fire type moves just yet. Oh, it does get Ember. Okay. Man, it's like we're in the fire type gym. We had a Ponyta. That did way too much damage. That did a lot of damage. sand attack. Oh. Can we land a water gun? Whoa! That did so much! Okay. Good thing we bought those potions. Let's go ahead and heal up. Quick attack does way too much. I know I'm like heal spamming right now, but it's just, we can't. Tackle's gonna do so much. Oh, that was a crit too. Okay, we gotta switch. Let's go back out to Giovanni. Don't hit us with anything crazy. Don't hit us with anything crazy. Oh, crap. Well, Flareon has crappy special. Ooh. Okay, I know I didn't want to use 2 spoons in this gym, but this is getting a bit ridiculous. At least we can sit here and take a few attacks. While we kind of heal up some other members of our party. Let's get Battletoad healed up. We can take a few embers. We're definitely going to have to stop by the Pokemon Center before we fight Misty, because this Flareon's putting in work. Oh, I think it's a monster. Alright, so we finally got rid of it. Giovanni gets to level 21. 21. 2 spoons, get some experience. Battletoad, get some experience. Okay. We took her out. Yeah, your Flareon about overwhelmed us. Alright, so let's get up out of here. Get to the gym. Nice and quick like. Not get to the gym, get out of the gym, get to the Pokemon Center. Alright. Pokemon are fighting fit. We hope to see you again. I hope not to, but chances are we probably will be seeing you again, because unless we walk through a cave and find nothing but nuggets. Can we just turn around here? Okay. So we're going to challenge Misty here. Hi, you're a new face. Trainers who want to turn pro have to have a policy about Pokemon. What's your approach when you catch Pokemon? I catch the first Pokemon I see and nothing else. Because that's what we have to do. Oh, I love this music. Chloe! She's a Gengar! Oh my gosh. Calm yourself. I think it's kind of cool that they get names. Is that even Pansies, like an actual name that they had programmed into the game? All out offensive, huh? Then why are you using things like X defense? Psybeam! Oh, that's so cool. Venonat. Yeah. Go ahead, Krabs. Mr. Krabs has this. Vice Grip does a lot of damage. I have no idea what its base power is or what if it has any extra moves, any extra effects or anything like that, but it does a lot. Alright, so we got rid of Venonat. Yeah, we'll get some experience here. I am so sorry about that. I have no idea where that came from. It's only like 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I'm not that tired. Alright, so you beat Misty to get the Cascade badge. And about 2 grand, that's nice. Cascade badge makes all Pokemon up to level 30 obey. That includes even outsiders. Oh, that was a good book. There's more. You can now use Cut anytime. You can cut down small bushes to open up new paths. I also have my favorite TM. Normally this would be Bubble Beam. We received TM11. TM11 teaches Acid Armor. Oh, cool. Nice and +2 defense. That might be another TM we end up selling, but it's what it is. Alright, so we gotta take on the Nugget Bridge now. Too bad we can't take advantage of that glitch. the glitch to get like infinite nuggets and whatever. Sorry, I'm just gonna speed up button past that because I accidentally hit the A button one too many times, so I wanted Nurse Story stop talking to us. That guy in there tells you about your badges. That's not open until you go through the Nugget Bridge. Alright, so let's go. Oh, right! Connor's gonna challenge us. Forgot about this. No, we're not still struggling along back here. Alright, let me try his voice again. I'm doing great. I caught a bunch of strong and smart Pokemon. Here, let me see what you caught, Pallet. I'm actually interested in seeing what his team is, since he never has the same thing twice, basically. Alright, so he's got a Charizard? Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, Payday? Payday did a lot. Nice and crit. Scratch. But that's gonna do much. Okay, Meow. Let's see if a Meow can take out a Charizard. Weird? Please, now you're wasting your turns. You drop my defense, you go for the special attack. Okay. I'm just gonna get this money. Getting that money. Money! Woo! Okay, we're faster, we're faster. We got this. Okay. Yes. We'll go into our own Venonat here. Whew! That crit would have been terrifying. Ugh! Okay, we just swapped disabled on the tackles now. Whoa! Nice job, Mr. Krabs. Okay. Hitmonchan. We'll stay in for now. Unless this thing. Oh, this thing could have Thunder Punch. Oh, this thing could have Thunder Punch. Okay, it just says Comet Punch. It's just like. It's weird. It's like. Comet Punch is like a base 12. It's like the only move I've heard of that has like a random non-squared 5 or 0 number. Correct me if I'm wrong, Pidgeotto. We'll just send out Battletoad. His ace is level 17. So how did he beat the gym? With like 15s and 17s. I mean, I don't know. Like, I would have expected this to be like 18 or 19. But GameFreak does some weird stuff with the way they do the level plateaus and stuff in these games. We're gonna heal up here. Because we don't want to be messing around with any critical hits. There we go. There you go, Battletoad. Getting that knockout. I completely forget what level this thing evolves at. Let's see here. Look that up really quickly. Alright. Poliwag evolves into Poliwhirl at level 25. Ooh. Let's see if we can do that today. Hey, guess what? I went to Bill's house and got him to show me his rare Pokemon. That added a lot of pages to my Pokedex. After all, Bill's world-famous Pokemaniac. He invented the Pokemon storage system on the PC. Since you're using his system, you should go thank him. Well, that's kind of nice. That's nice. That's a really nice thing to think of. Before I go thank Bill and take on this Nugget Bridge challenge, I'm going to heal up. Let's put Battletoad out front. get that experience point, so maybe he can evolve this episode. That would be awesome. Be our first evolution. What level Meowth evolves at, too. Excuse me. That's something stuck in my throat here. I'm just looking at Meowth's evolution. Scroll past it. 28. So, we probably won't see a Meowth evolution. We probably won't have a Persian today unless we can get 5 quick levels. This is the Nugget Bridge. Feed us 5 trainers and win a fabulous prize. I wonder what it is. If you got what it takes, I know I got what it takes. I'm not even going to look at you when you challenge me. Just stand there and you just talk right into my ear. Ghost Rider wants to fight. 10 out of Venonat. Okay, Battletoad. Handle this. Put it to sleep. Come on. Put it to sleep. There we go. That's gonna come in handy when we want to catch some wild Pokemon later. Maybe that way we won't miss throwing a Pokeball at it. Oh yeah, the sleep mechanic was broken in this gen too because you couldn't attack the turn you woke up. Which kind of stinks because if you had something that could just spam, you could just literally spam something to sleep. Like with Spore, with Parasect or something. Water gun should do a decent amount to this Ghastly. Alright, so we're going to take 14 or 21? 14. Oh, no. Not cool. Okay. Come on. Come on, Battletoad. Okay, now we're swapping out. We're going to leave 2 Spoons in the back for now. I was just thinking, like, we're just going to leave him back there until we absolutely need him. And I wasn't going to say, I was almost not going to say, but I love the way some of these Pokemon look when they use Confuse Ray, like, with the negative colors and stuff. Like, Ghastly looks really cool when he goes negative. Alright, we're going to go heal up because, like I said before, we want Battletoads to evolve this episode. And I hope we can buy stones in Celadon City. Like, I hope it doesn't randomize those items. That would be really, really cool if it doesn't. Alright, what do we got here? She's second. Now it's serious. Wasn't serious before with that Ghastly. Confusing and paralyzing everything. Now it's serious. Sandshrew, please. Hold on to this water gun for me. I was saying, that better be a one-shot. Voltorb? I don't think you get any electric-type moves until way further into the game. Yeah, because if they did the programming would have them go for it right there. Woo! How could you lose? I'm better. Alright, we're gonna get another level here. We might actually get up to level 23 or 24 before we finish the bridge. I think we have 1. Ooh, a muck. That kind of scares me. We're gonna try to put this to sleep. Put it to sleep. Put it to sleep. There we go. Because Muck is pretty scary. Not gonna lie. Because poison is a physical. Poison moves are physical damage in this game. Alright, yeah, stay asleep for more than one turn. That's great. I appreciate that a lot. Good, and our disable wears off, so we can stop using bubble. I'm actually really, I want to get this thing out. Like, I'm legitimately nervous right now. I've got butterflies in my stomach. Put it to sleep. Oh no. Poison gas didn't affect. Put it to sleep. Put it to sleep. Oh no, we're poisoned. Wait, we have an antidote. We have an antidote. Okay. Haha! Quit disabling water gun. Oh, that's really annoying. Guess we'll just bubble this thing to death. That's like add insult to injury. You got knocked out by bubble. Too bad we didn't get bubble beam from Misty. We usually do, so I definitely would put that on this thing. Bubble beam is so powerful in Gen 1. I think the next best move to Surf. Or Hydro Pump or something. Executor, this is the wait, Executor doesn't get any grass moves. We're fine. Well, we're not fine, but we can at least try to put this thing to sleep. Or it could put us to sleep too, you know, that's fine. Why don't we have Giovanni come out? Oh, are you serious? You just gonna sleep spam me? Come on, wake up me off. Let's do this. Wake up. Ah, you can't put me to sleep when I'm already asleep. Look at him trying to sleep spam me. Barrage? Oh, that crit did like a lot. Oh no. Come on. Stop. Stop. How you gonna get all 5? Oh, fine. It's so annoying. I don't want to be using teaspoons too much. Like, I feel like he gets so much airtime as it is. Because our opponents are always getting crits. I mean, not like we aren't either, because we... Oh, we got the confusion. Nice. There we go. Alright, we're going to hustle on back down to the Pokemon Center. And heal up. Man, imagine how much experience they would have gotten if we didn't have to split it. Oh, Nidoran. We'll go back to Battletoads even though it's asleep. It's not like this thing can do much. I'm gonna just speed button through the turns of sleep. Because that gets a bit ridiculous. Look at that, we do nice and clean half. So this should be a KO. Oh, we just got low rolled. Bubble. Put it one bubble. Don't need to blow all those. Just one bubble. All right, we're getting up out of here. So we can heal up. Yep. All right. Now that we're all fixed up, let's go back up and take on trainer number 3. We have Battletoad kind of take on some of these trainers up here too. We're probably gonna go up and talk to Bill, and come back down and maybe solve beat Team Rocket and get the TM that's in there, and that'll be it for this episode probably, and get our encounter up here as well. So we have another poet with a Vulpix. Perfect. Exactly what Battletoads wants to see across from here. Like a water gun! Oh, water gun is nice right now. Yeah, I don't think Bubble would have been a 2-hit KO. Oh no, we missed. We got whipped by all those tails. Alright, so Vulpix is down. which is good. Magic cart will stay in. I mean, this will give us like no experience though. I'm gonna go ahead and speed up through this because it's a battle of the magic. Oh, it had an attack. Okay, it had flail. I wonder if we'll actually get a nugget from that guy, or if we're gonna get something different. I don't know. I guess we'll find out. Like, the dome fossil was a static item. He's got a Nido Queen? Well, you know what that means. Like, that just means you're weak to water, but look at how powerful Nido Queen is. Look at how powerful that looks. It's so cool. And you can have those things right after you get out of Mount Moon, too, in Gen 1. That's power. That's early game power. I don't think they learn anything after they level up, though, which is kind of... I mean, all stone evolutions, I think, are like that. They learn nothing after they level up, or evolve with the stone. Except Poliwrath, I think maybe he learned Low Kick and Karate Chop. 2 levels to go. Whoa, too much. Alright, we got some cash. Alright, I'm going to speed up button down to the Pokemon Center so we can heal up. And I'm actually going to deposit, Oleander. We're gonna go ahead and, deposit Mr. Krabs. He'll be a good substitute if anything happens to Battletoad for a water type, but, for right now, I'm pretty happy with the way Battletoads is putting in work. The only other water type move other than Bubble that Kingler learns is Crab Hammer, and that's not till like level 50. Congratulations, you beat our 5 contest trainers. You just earned a fabulous prize. Oh, we actually still get a nugget. Would you like to join Team Rocket? We're a group dedicated to evil using Pokemon. Want to join? That's not the best sales pitch, buddy. I mean, like I work, like I can sell, but like you want to be like, we're a group dedicated to ambitious goals using Pokemon to accomplish said goals for the betterment of our organization. You want to be like, hey, we do evil stuff with Pokemon. You want to be a part of this, right? Yeah, you do. You right there. You want to be a part of evil? Like, that's not going to get me to join. Like, I don't know. That's not going to get most people, unless they're like a psychopath, to be like, yeah, evil? Check. Alright, you got a Spearow? Well, I got a Battletoad, and Battletoad is going to crush you. Oh, we're going to one-shot crit. About to use Haunter? Please. Oh, Haunter looks so powerful. Okay, ooh. Lick, do not get the paralyzation. Ah. Okay. Turn down, Haunter. There we go. Water gun. Hold on to that for me. I keep getting these paralyzations. It's so... I'm so frustrated that had to happen. Lick is so annoying. Okay, we can take one more Nightshade. We can definitely take... Let's put this thing to sleep. We have to go out to 2 spoons here. See, look at that. Look at that negative space where Haunter's at. That's so cool. Don't hurt yourself. Oh my gosh. Huh. Wonder if in Gen 1 Confuse Ray, it always seems to me that, like, if I'm confused and my opponent uses Confuse Ray a second time, that they snap out of confusion. So I wonder if With your ability, you can become a top leader in Team Rocket. Yeah, great. What I was saying, I was wondering if Confuse Ray works that way in this game, where like, oh, we're gonna have to go heal up unless I have a paralyzed heal. I don't. Ugh. These ghost Pokemon, man. It's crazy that Lick, like, ghost Pokemon are supposed to be... Psychic is weak to Ghost in this gen, but the only Ghost move that actually does damage based on type is Lick, and it's so weak as it is. Ooh, TM36. Okay, so I'm going to check the town map. So this is Route 24. Is this Route 24? 25. Okay, so we get 2 encounters up here. So we get our Route 24 encounter. There's also this trainer here we can battle. Let's battle him. I saw your feet from the grass. Like my feet of defeating them? Yeah. Ace Trainer wants to fight. A Starmie! Whoa, 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 whoa. Why don't you go to sleep? Tackle? That was a crit. That crit was so low. Okay, come on. Harden. Yeah, raise your defense. Go ahead. Fall asleep. There we go. There we go. There you go, Battletoad. It only takes you 3 times to hit somebody with hypnosis. Alright, water gun. See how much this does. It doesn't do a whole lot. But that's alright. You know, we can whittle this thing down and it's asleep. I'm gonna speed up a little bit. There we go, getting some experience in 24. One more level. One more level and we'll have a Poliwhirl. Jolteon? Well, we're gonna stay in and then switch out so we can get some experience. Let's go to Giovanni. Quick attack. Okay, good thing I didn't use Thunder Shock. Let's go Bite. Don't need to worry about Payday right now. Look at how much damage that did. Thunder Shock, we can eat that up. That was a crit too, and we ate it up. Don't crit us with a quick attack now. Payday. That'll be the end of it. Alright, we beat up the Ace Trainer. Okay, so I'm going to put Mothra out front because he doesn't have the best stats. So for our encounter here, it is going to be a Krabby. That is Deuce, because I have a King Rare in the box that's Species Clause, which you can enact in a Nuzlock. So I'm going to go ahead and say no, and get another encounter because we don't need multiple King Rares. That, on the other hand, I will take. Tackle that. Oh! Woo! Oh my gosh. Okay, that I'm okay with, that I'm okay with, that I'm okay with. Alright. Why don't we switch in Battletoads to try to put this thing to sleep so I can catch it? Leer, I'm okay with that. Hypnosis. Come through! Come through, Battletoad. We need to get this Dragonair on our team. Oh my gosh, if I can have a Dragonair? That's so powerful. Okay, Pokeball, 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 Pokeball. We have 18. Come on. Get in the ball, Dragonair. 1, okay. Fast asleep, broke free, fast asleep, broke free, fast asleep. Woke up. Oh, come on. Yes! We caught it. Okay, sorry I had to use the speed up button there. I just didn't want this episode to be super long with me just catching a Dragonair. New Pokedex will be added for Dragonair. Well, I have... Yes, we want to nickname this Dragonair. And I have my nickname for it. that I nicknamed all my Dragonites as Tiny. We're gonna have to do it like this. Oh wait, we can get a space. Okay. Sorry about that. I got a little confused there. Tiny wings with a Z. Gotta be with a Z. So we got tiny wings. So let's get out of this grass. Actually, let's see. I think there's an item down there. Nope. Okay. Well, that Geodude could have been bad. I'm glad we didn't encounter that. Okay, so for those of you that are wondering, in a Nuzlock rule, there is a sub-clause to the one Pokemon per encounter, and that is a Dupes clause, which means if you already have that Pokemon, or Species clause, which means it evolves into it, you can redo that encounter. I mean, if you want to see this in action, go watch Shady Penguin and Nappy do their Soul Link. They do it all the time, and they're the guys who I'm taking inspiration for this from. They don't know that. I mean, it doesn't really matter. This is Route 25, so we're going to get our encounter up here, and then we're going to battle these trainers. Alright, so our encounter is a Caterpie. So, we are going to get a Caterpie, but I think, wow. Okay. Tackle. Please don't kill it. Perfect. Unless we crit. I'm just going to throw Pokeball and try. 2, 3. Alright, we caught a Caterpie. Worm. I'm not going to use this thing, so I'm going to get something better. I didn't nickname it, which is fine. Oh, there's a Butterfree. I'll make sure to nickname it when we get to Lavender Town. We're going to deposit Caterpie. He's not going to get used. It's Caterpie. I mean, we could have a Butterfree in 2 levels, but nah. We already have Bug type on our team, being Mothra, and I think I'm going to try to stick to just one type per team. Alright, something about Mount Moon. Maybe we beat this guy in Mount Moon. He's one of those reoccurring trainers or something. He's a nurse. Okay, we have an Abra. Think at this stage. Oh, I forgot to switch Battletoads back out front. That's fine. We'll do it after this battle. Huh, battle with Battletoad. Yeah, all this thing is probably going to have us teleport, so we should just be okay to just run shop with a bunch of water guns on this thing. You can catch a bunch of water guns. Do you know what that reference is? We have good taste in PokeTubers. Sort of. This means you watch Team Nappy. Alright, about to use Venusaur. We'll stay in, because this thing is going to give us hella experience. We're going to have to Giovanni here to handle it. Wow, look at that powerful sprite. That's what we could have had. Ladies and gentlemen, we could have had that on our team, but I goofed up. My fault. And I beat myself up for it. I cry myself to sleep every night thinking about the fact that we could have had this thing on our team, and we don't. Ooh, nice and flinch. Oh no, we got leech seeded. Actually, Payday did more. Well, it does about the same. Huh. I'm already seeded. Did you predict the switch? You worked hard. Yes, I did. Alright. How much more? 500, so probably one more battle. I think by the time we beat this hiker over here, we should have a Poliwhirl on our team. Then we'll go ahead and put Meowth up front, and just give him some experience. Well, maybe not this one. Ooh, he's got a Venomoth. Well, if you're watching this, Mothra, that's what you could become. Oh, nice and hit first turn. Look at how powerful that Venomoth sprite is. That's so cool. Seeing all these sprites from like the other side, because usually when you play this game, you're used to just seeing things from the back sprite perspective. It's not that that's a bad thing, you know. Like back sprites are still, you know, that's a part of the game. But like, I'm not used to seeing Venomoths across the screen from me. At least like this. You don't even see Venomoths nowadays. You know, it's not a Pokemon you see really in game or competitively. It's kind of sad because I like Venomoth. I'm going to try to build a team around that later. Ooh! We're so close. We're so close. We got 502 and 595. So we will have a Poliwhirl at the end of this. Local trainers come here to practice. Alright. I mean, you got two? Okay. Marowak. We're staying in with Water Gun and then we're going to switch out. Hold that Water Gun for me. Look at that. Oof. Not good enough. You can't set up when you're slower. Come on. That's like 101. Alright, so we got to level 25. And we learned Double Slap. Alright. Hitmonchan. Well, we're going to go to Tiny Wings to switch train. That's going to be she's going to be a pain. Tiny Wings is going to be a pain in the butt to level up, I can tell you that. Don't have a fighting type move. That was really dumb. Is Count Punch fighting or normal? Normal type. Okay, 1 hit, 2 hits, 3 hits. Okay. Crap, alright. Well, Confusion. Still outspeed even though you +2 speed yourself. Gosh, crits are killing us. I'm decent. Ooh, Battletoad is evolving. Our first evolution on the Let's Play. Whoa. Poliwhirl, he's ready to go. Look at him, he's got fisticuffs. He's ready to go. He's ready to go hard. Okay, we're gonna go to the speed button back down to the Pokemon Center. Wouldn't it be crazy if you're one of those in-game people, saw someone running by that fast? Like, what's going on? I mean, I know it just speeds up the frame rate of the game, but come on. You saw a guy moving around like that, spazzing out. Alright, so let's go ahead and put Giovanni up front. And we might have to have a small grinding montage at the beginning of the next episode to get Tiny Wings and Mothra up to like level 25-ish. But yeah. Arcanine. Arcanine is so awesome looking. Oh my goodness. You know, Arcanine was supposed to be one of the legendary trio. It was going to be Zapdos, Articuno, and Arcanine, like, instead of Moltres. I wonder if he would have had a different name then. Or if they were planning on having like a whole bunch of different legendaries, and Arcanine was a play on Canine and... Oh my gosh! Kill it! Oh, we've gotten so lucky. Okay, we're not going to go back down to the Pokemon Center after that. We have potions. Alright, we'll use up our potions here. I hate doing that, but... Oh yeah, we picked up a couple let's TM. This is Lovely Kiss. Not yet. This is Sludge. Can anybody learn this? Nope. Poison Gas, which is usually Mega Punch, right? Yeah. And then 11. Acid Armor. And then Tackle. Well, we've got some TMs to sell, I think. I think we do. Alright. Execute? That is cute. Why is that one in the back so big? Is that supposed to be the one that's going to turn into the trunk? Come on, Giovanni. We don't play around like this. Oh my gosh, wake up! Alright, I sped through that because I didn't want to sit there. Didn't want to sit there behind that and just be sleeping the whole time. Water gun on that Rapidash. That should be a KO. We're 10 levels above and we're a freaking Poliwhirl. Poliwhirl, come on! I mean, I know you have big physical attack, but come on, you should be able to... You're 10 levels above. Whew. Let's check those stats. Like, hey, your special's pretty low. Look at those stats on Tiny Wings. Okay, 2 more trainers here. I'm off to see Pokemon Collector at the Cape. No, you're not. You're standing around here challenging me to a fight. You weren't walking in this direction. I came over here. You were standing here. You stood here the whole time I battled her. Nidorino? 2 spoons. Psybeam. Done. Actually, let's train in Tiny Wings here. Since Giovanni is kind of half done, I don't want to risk anything. I want to play it safe. It'd be nice to have a Persian on the team. Alright, level 8. Let's use Dugong. That should get us some nice experience points. Oh, I meant to go for Psybeam, but I got Eager and hit Confusion. Well, it didn't matter, it was a crit. I'm just so used to going straight for Confusion and there not being anything, you know, actually the 4th move not being there to hit. So, Duo? Oh, I almost went for an attack. That would have been dumb. So we're not losing Tiny Wings. We're not losing the potential for having a Dragonite. If we can have a Dragonite, we're going to have a Dragonite. Dragonite is powerful. Alright. There we go. Get you out of your cave so I can go get that item. I'm a cool guy. I have a girlfriend. You have a girlfriend? There was no hyphen there. Not a girlfriend. You have a girl that's a friend. I mean, that makes you cool. I mean, if that's, you know, if that's your definition of cool, buddy. More power to you. You'll be super happy the rest of your life. Water gun. We probably could have actually gone, well, not because of the crit. We could have gone into Tiny Wings on that and probably soaked up all this nice Starmie experience that we're going to get. Ooh, it's confused. Bop. Hit yourself. Okay, we got a crit. Nice and critical hit. Yep, 28. Jolteon. Yep. Jolteon, there's a lot of Jolteon so far in this game. A lot of different people have Jolteon. I wonder why that is. I wonder if Jolteon... I didn't click one-to-one randomize when I did this. I just did straight random, so I'm not concerned. I'm just commenting on the fact that, yeah, we've seen a lot of Jolteons in this playthrough. Level 10, you're catching up. Aw, darn. TM28. Splash. Well, we have some TMs to sell when we get back to town. Alright, get over here. I knew I had to fight you. Alright, then let's get into it. Nidoran female. Giovanni, take it out. Just don't get poisoned while you're doing it. Growl. Payday will take care of you. I'm just going to speed through this battle. Because, yeah. Oh, we have a Venusaur. 2 spoons. Come in. Finish it. Because I want to... This episode's getting long enough as it is. We still have this trainer. And we want to go down and do the Team Rocket thing. Alright, she has cute Pokemon and we should be jealous. Or something like that. We're also not going to do any areas during a grinding montage. It's all going to be done in-game. Grinding montage is strictly going to be getting our Pokemon up to level to be able to compete. I might speed up button a little bit more than necessary, but... Woo! Pidgey fainted. Eradicate? No, we won't switch. Now we will. Double slap. Woo! Look at that. We O-code with a double slap. That's the first and only time you're ever going to hear that. Alright, Bill. Hiya! I'm a Pokemon! No, I'm not. Call me Bill. I'm a true blue Pokemaniac. Hey, what's with that skeptical look? I'm not joshing you. I screwed up an experiment and got combined with a Pokemon. So how about it? Help me out here. What happens if we say no? Well, I'm going to say yes. I'm a nice guy. Well, then I'm going to go in a teleporter and you go over to that PC over right there and run the system. The cell separation system. That's what it's called. I'm going to mosey on in here. Alright, I'm going to go hit the button. And do all that sciencey mumbo jumbo he talked about. I wonder what he was doing. Is this the teleporter from Gen 2 he's working on? Yee-haw! Thanks, bud. I owe you one. So did you come to see my Pokemon collection? You didn't? That's a bummer. I gotta thank you. Oh, here. Maybe this'll do. Received an SS ticket. I want to see his Pokemon collection. That'd be great. That cruise ship, SS Anne, is in Vermilion City. Its passengers are all trainers. They invited me to the party, but I can't stand fancy dudes, so why don't you go instead of me? Well, thank you, Bill. We appreciate that. Alright, we're going to get back down to town. Just checking for items along the way. Remember when I was a kid, I was bored and did this in one of the underground paths and picked up a nugget out of nowhere, and now I try to find that, and I never can. Alright, we're back in town. So we're going to go to the Pokemon Center here. We're going to heal, and then we're going to save. Save up, and that's going to be it for this episode. If you liked this, sorry there wasn't a whole lot of extra stuff other than the gym battle and all these trainer battles up there. But we caught a Dragonair. We got 2 encounters. If you liked the episode, hit that like button. Subscribe if you'd like to see more. Make sure you check out the rest of the videos in this playlist. Get yourself caught up if you haven't been already. Check out my Pokemon battle videos. I usually try to upload those daily. If I don't get to it, I do 2 the next day. So, I mean, you know, it's the same amount of videos. Subscribe if you'd like to see more content from me, and comment and like and all that stuff, because your support is really appreciated on this channel. And with all that being said, this is Pallet Town Smeargle, signing out.